Hello everyone, so I'm back with another video for Shadow of the Erdtree, the expansion for Elden Ring. So as you remember from last time, I was having some severe performance issues, especially in the open world. I said that the game does not feel as smooth as the main base game. And as some of you suggested, I've been trying just to modify the settings. So let's get right into it. So previously it was set to high, and I actually disliked the medium settings, the presets for medium, because it was just ruining the overall image quality of the game. So I decided to do a custom one. So I set the texture quality to medium, depth of field, motion blur, shadow quality, lighting quality, effects, and volumetric quality all to medium. Meanwhile, anti-aliasing is set to high, reflection is set to high, water to high, and finally shader quality, global illumination, and grass quality all set to medium. So with these settings, what you get is the same or almost identical image quality to that of high settings, but you get way better performance. So as you remember, this is the opening area of the DLC, and I was getting somewhere around 24 while running through this field here, and as you see right now, I'm getting something like an extra 10 frames per second, and the visual quality is still pretty high. As you see, the distance, the draw distance, everything is just incredible. So as you remember, this was the infamous ruins here, where I was getting really low frame rate, but as you see here, it's incredible. So now it feels as smooth as the main base game. So out in the open world, I'm getting an average of 35 frames per second, I would say. It goes up and down a little bit. All right. So this time I will try to visit another dungeon. So as you remember, this was the first dungeon I visited last time. Yeah, the reason I decided to change the settings is because even when I was inside one of the legacy dungeons, the frame rate was really low. Like I was getting 24, 25 frames per second while inside the dungeon, which made the game, honestly, to me, unplayable. Luckily, with some of these changes, the game is now way more playable. It feels smoother, it runs better, and it still looks really good. Yeah, so I think this was a dungeon where I noticed the game was dropping a lot. But as you see here, it's very playable. Alright, we got rid of these guys. Now we have this other guy to deal with. But no problem, let's try to skip this area real quick. We're just trying to see how does this the frame rate holds, and as you can see, it's holding really well. Oh, okay. Actually, I didn't see this. Milady. Alright. So I haven't seen this chest before, even so I've been through this dungeon. And there's one more area I would like to show you guys, because I felt the frame rate was a little bit unstable. Yeah, so I guess this was the area where the frame rate was dropping a lot on high settings. Sorry, trying to play this game while keeping the Steam Deck on the table is not really comfortable. Alright, so this was for some reason one of the areas where the frame rate was dropping like crazy. And as you see here, 35, 30. Again, this is why I would just recommend locking the frame rate here to 40. Obviously now it's unlocked because I just wanted to see how far it can go. Actually, in some of the dungeons it's going as high as 50, but obviously it's not stable 50, so just keep it to 40. Alright, so one of the areas I wanted to show you guys was right here. Yeah. So this is a very like a jungle area with lots of foliages, lots of trees. As you remember, in the original, in the base game, in Elden Ring, such areas, one area with lots of trees was very demanding and caused the frame rate to drop a lot. So as you see, we have lots of trees, foliages, some water, reflections, all that. And it holds really, really well. Ouch. Yeah, obviously this is not a review of the game, so I'm not talking about it itself, but I'm really enjoying it. It's incredible. So yeah, we're running through this open world. Frame rate is very stable. And now we're back out. Some more foliages and some more trees. And as you see, the game holds really well. It's not really dropping much below 35. I'm very, very impressed with the game. Alright, so I guess I will just show you finally just a boss fight, and that will be it. Yeah, one thing I noticed that every time you load into an area, it's like the grass takes like half a second to load in. I noticed it. It's not really, it's not a problem. But yeah, obviously the DLC here is more demanding than the base game. So I think, so I think that's not really a big issue. And yeah, all right. So I'm trying to join a game online. As you see, the DLC is a hotspot right now for summoning and being summoned. So we'll see how does the game hold up with multiple players. Hopefully with 2 more players. All right, so we have 2 here. Okay. I found this one of the more annoying bosses actually. As you see, 30, 35. I managed to defeat it once while helping another player, but I didn't get defeated in my own world. I refuse to use, the ash tears. I want to defeat it use my own strengths. And the soundtrack is really, really good. Actually, this is the same soundtrack as the cinematic trailer. Of the DLC. Someone died. Okay, oh no. That was the host. Okay, no, it's not the real host. That was someone masquerading as a host. Yeah, this boss can be all over the place. It has a really weird hitbox due to its body shape. Oh, okay. That was a mistake. Sorry, I'm staying away from the fight. Just needed a moment to rest. I think I should have locked the frame rate to 40 before starting the fight, because now it's jumping sometime up and down. Okay, and we're out of healing. Ouch. Okay, so alright, so that was it. Unfortunately, we were unable to defeat the boss. I got a bit distracted. I was trying to cast the Golden Vow, but yeah, that was the wrong timing. Anyway, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. The game works now really well, and I'm just enjoying it. And finally, the performance is just as good as the base game. So once again, if you want to see my settings, so this is it right here. All right, so that's all. I will be I'm currently actually writing a full review of the DLC. The review is now in progress, so you can go to my website, you can read it, you can read the review in progress right now, but it doesn't yet have a score. I decided to wait till I finish the DLC completely before I give a score. Even so, I'm already defeated like 5 bosses, but it's really big and it has so much. Alright, so thank you all, and we'll see you next time.